guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, obviously by the title, it's gonna be a makeup tutorial using the Desi and Katy collection with those of colors. I am so excited to be filming today, telling you guys what I like and what I didn't like about the collection. I didn't want to do a whole review on it and like swatches on it because there's a million and one videos here on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere, all over social media. So I was like, you know what, let's just skip it. Everybody knows who Desi is, who Katy is. They know what's going on. A lot of people did tell me to film a tutorial using the Shadow Turbo Sun, so that's what I filmed today. Let's talk about the packaging. It's so pretty. It's like sparkly and then like rose gold. I got the Mírame highlight, which is this one right here, and it's a more of a rose gold tone. I didn't get the other one because I feel like I have so many that are very similar. I also got the eyeshadow palette, which is the girls. I thought it was super cute because they named them after their dogs, and if you follow them, like, their dogs are super cute too. So also it has the mirror up here and then the shadows over here. I thought that it was super cool how unique they made their palette. Very different colors. And then also they did say that they didn't want anything like with transition colors because everybody has their favorite transition colors. At least I do. I feel like everybody does, and I have a million palettes with transition colors, so I felt like this was super cool and different. They killed it. Honestly, they just killed this whole collection. So they did come out with 5 lip products, and I only bought 2. Well, actually only bought 1, and then my friend Star bought me another one. I did buy Hot Fire, which is the neon red orange, which is so pretty. Really love it. Super pretty. I don't even know why I'm swatching. I said I wasn't going to swatch, but so pretty. And then this is the gloss over the top, and thank you, Star, for buying this. It's so pretty and I love it. So those are the only products that I bought. I'm debating if I should get the other highlight and the lipsticks because they're like nudes, and I feel like you could never have too many nude lipsticks. So I'm like debating. They are gonna have a relaunch, I believe, in September. I'm not exactly sure what day, but I'll put it in the description box for you guys if you guys are interested in buying the collection. But yeah, I definitely recommend this collection. I feel like they put a lot of thought into it, and what I loved about it the most, it's that they were so all like into this together. Like, even their husbands were so supportive, and I just thought that was really cute. I have never met Katy or Desi in person. Like, I seen them, like, I think it was at Gem Beauty, but the line was like way too big, so I didn't even bother. But I have met Steven and John at the Ipsy studio, and they were so nice and so sweet. So I feel like that's the main reason why I support them, because if their husbands are like that, I could only picture how they are. They're so funny, and they remind me a lot of like me and my friends, just how me and my friends get along. And yeah, but yeah, I'm so excited that I filmed this video. I feel like I haven't sat down and done a tutorial in a hot minute. So yeah, I'm excited, and I hope you guys liked it. And if you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in the original one. I got a travel size. I did get this, I don't know where. I think it came with a palette or something. But I'm gonna use this to prime my eyelids, and then after that I will be applying eyeshadow. So I'm gonna just use a flat brush to get the tube out. I'm not a big fan of this one. I like the other one, the Ethan one, because it does cover all the darkness and veins on your eyelids. But this is what I have right now. So for eyeshadows, I'm going to go ahead and use the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. And this is in the Smoky and Highlight shade. I'm guessing that's because they have different names. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. And I'm going to use this whitish bone color right here. And I'm going to set my whole eyelid with it, just because I want the eyeshadows to blend super nicely. For my transition shade, I'm going to go ahead and grab the color Burnt Orange from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. This is probably one of my favorite shadows for my transition. I like a lot of warm tones shadows. So I'm just going to grab into this one, tap off the excess, and just blend it into my crease. I'm gonna go back to this palette and I'm gonna go ahead and grab this this purple shadow right here, and I'm gonna blend that into my crease as well. And I'm bringing the shadow all the way in and all the way to the outer part of my eye. And I don't want the shadow to go any up higher, so I am holding the brush kind of like this instead of like this, just for it won't blend up. I don't know if it's just me, but I always feel like cool tone shadows are harder to blend, so I take my time. So now I'm gonna go in with the other brush and then just kind of blend that together. So now I'm gonna jump into this shade right here. This is the one that I was using earlier. I'm gonna go into this one and put it right below that other purple shade that we used. This is more like a brown burgundy, like a brownish purple shade. Alright, so I know it looks a little messy, but we're going to clean it up. Alright, so the next shadow that we're going to use, obviously, is going to be the shadow from the palette. This is called The Girls, and I honestly think the packaging is so beautiful. I think they killed it. It's so pretty. I just love everything about this packaging. Like, I don't even want to use it and just have it in my vanity, like just standing there, because it's so pretty. And I want to go ahead and use the color Harpoon, which is such a beautiful and unique color. It's this one right here. It's like a purple with like blue and purple, and I don't know how to describe this color. It's so unique. I feel like it's like purple with like blue and then brown on it. This one over here is called Turboson, which is like a green, but it has like gold reflex on it. And then this one over here is called Noli, and then this one over here is called, it's called Noli, and then this one over here is called Sus. Sus is like the goldish bronzy one, and then Noli is the very bright one. They recommend to apply the shadows with your finger, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And then I'll just touch up any places that I feel like I need to for the like into the crease with a brush. So I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Harpoon, which is this one. Can you guys see how pretty this shadow is? And I'm pressing it into my eyelid instead of moving it around. I don't even think the camera is picking up this color, how pretty it is, but you guys, it's amazing. For the areas that I couldn't reach with my finger, I'm going to go ahead and use a synthetic brush. And this one's by Vera Mona. And it's a synthetic brush. I don't know if I already said that, but I'm just going to... So you do want to pack the shadows on. You don't want to like move them around. Just pack them on. That's the best way. And then you don't get as much fallout. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in with a very small blending brush. And this one's by Luxie. It's tiny. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend out the edges of the shadow into the crease. I always try to take my color up to my crease. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I feel like that's the best way to blend it out. The shadow is so pretty, you guys. I feel like it's not picking up on camera, but it's so beautiful. Alright, so I really like the shadows. They are so pigmented, very glittery, very like a pop of color, like, you know, when you're going to go out or you want to be a little bit different. This is such a beautiful and unique color. So that's the color that I used. The color that I used was Turboson, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab Sus right now and put it in the inner corner, but I'm gonna go ahead and do foundation and all of that. I don't feel like I need to show you guys my foundation routine because like I've done it a million times here on my channel, but I am gonna go ahead and prime my face with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is my go-to primer, like it's legit almost done. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and I am gonna mix them because I'm super tan right now. I got like 4 shades darker. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix them, and then I'll be right back. So I already finished my face. I look hella white right now because I just finished baking my under eye area, and a lot of my foundations don't match me right now, so I did have to, you know, mix and match, and my concealer is obviously way too white. A good trick that I learned is just apply a lot of bronzer. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my MAC Gimme Sun as my bronzer. I was so tan, you guys, that I was using MAC Gimme Sun to like set my face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze up my cheekbones. I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm gonna use this bigger one and just bronze up. So whenever your foundations don't match you, like it's too white, I always just use a little bit more bronzer. And I put some on my nose as well, because that's usually where the sun hits you. And then for the under eye, don't worry. What I do is just get a little bit of my bronzer, dust it off, and just go under here too. I know it sounds silly, but my under eye is just way too white right now because of my concealer. I never tan like or get sunburned, but this time that I went to Cancun, I was like legit on the sun every day, like every day. And I got so tan. I was in shock. I couldn't believe I got tan for a second, but I love it. I don't want my tan to fade. But yeah, so when your foundation doesn't match, just bronze up, girl. Don't you worry. And then you always want to bronze up your neck area too, because that's where usually you could tell the most. And this will cut, and this will also make it seem like you don't have a double chin. I kind of have one, but whatever. So then I'm gonna go ahead and finish the eyes, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the shadows that I used on the crease on the bottom lash line, which was this purple. I keep saying brown, but it's this purple, and I'm just gonna smudge it out on the bottom lash line. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the color Noli now, and it's the whitest shimmery one right here. And they did say to use your finger and for it to be wet, but I'm gonna spray my finger with my Pixie setting spray, and I'm gonna jump into Noli. Look how pigmented this stuff is. I'm kind of fucking scared to put this on my eye, honestly, especially because I have nails. Like, it just makes it harder. Can you guys see how pigmented that is? Like the difference that it made. And I am dabbing the brush, like patting it. I'm gonna go ahead and contour just because, like I said, I'm really pale right now and I feel like I kind of need all of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this my palette from Kat Von D. It's super beat up. Don't judge me. I feel so weird. I haven't gotten this ready in a hot minute. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply lashes, and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Pixie makeup fitting mist, and I really like this one. It has rose water and green tea, so I really like it. You guys know how I feel about rose water. And I actually feel like it makes my makeup last a long time, so I really like that about it. Primer. So now I'm going to go ahead and use the highlight, and this is in the color Mírame. They did come out with two, but I only got Mírame. I don't know why. I didn't feel like I needed to get the other one. It was like very gold tone, and I feel like I already have that one. I feel like this is like a little bit more rose gold, so that's why I got this one. So I am going to go ahead and use this brush. This is a Morphe brush. It came like in a set. I'm not sure what set, but it's like this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that over here. Can you guys see how pigmented it is? I mean, come on. Oh my god. A little bit goes a long way, just letting you guys know. You guys, this is insane. That's that. This is popping. I'm also gonna bring it up here. This is what I mean, a little bit goes a long way. Like, can you guys see it? There's even some. So now I'm gonna do my nose. My Cupid's bow. You guys, this is so pretty. They actually like really nailed it with the highlights. They look very They don't have like shimmer on them, like chunks of glitter. They're just so pretty. It's not chunky. It makes your skin look like wet. Alright, so I love the highlight. Obviously, you guys could tell it's super pigmented. And that was in the color Mírame. So, Mírame highlight. Okay, so now for the lips, I'm going to go ahead and apply my Milani lipstick. This is the matte one. This is in the color Matte Naked. And I'm going to just apply this all over my lips. It's just a very nude color. Like, it's basically my lip color. Okay, so for the lips, I'm going to go ahead and use Over the Top gloss. And the packaging on this one is very similar to this. The rose gold tap, but obviously it's clear. And then it says Dose of Colors. This is a clear coat with gold reflex, which I think it's so cute. I'm gonna go ahead and use my finger to apply it, just because I don't want my applicator to get messed up. That's just how I do it. The only thing I did notice about the lip gloss is that you could kind of feel the glitter on it. But other than that, it's so pretty. The whole collection is so pretty. I feel like it just makes you look super glam. But yeah, I really like this, and I hope you guys will like this tutorial. And let me know if you bought anything from the collection, and if you like it, if you hate it, let me know in the comments down below. I think if you haven't bought anything, I recommend definitely the highlights and the eyeshadow palette. I feel like they're so different, so pigmented, so go for those. They are gonna relaunch, I believe, in September, so make sure you get your hands on them. But yeah, I hope you guys will like this video, and I'll see you guys on my next one.